Now I'm up all of a sudden. Now I'm still down bad, yeah. What's down bad? I'm down bad. I don't even gotta ask that question. Still door dashing on the bike. Barely getting orders though. How I'm even alive, I like to thank God, the man. First and foremost, I would like to thank the Father of all creation. You know, I like to thank God that I'm still up. I'm still alive because I don't think I eat enough or healthy enough to be real with you. You know, I just be getting nosy ass neighbors riding by and shit. I get to be like, why are you so fucking nosy? You ever just been riding, minding your business? You doing your thing? You walking, minding your business. And it's like you being followed by shady individuals. They not even shady. They just look suspicious because they following your ass. And they trying to see what you doing or see what you got going on. Possibly see where you live as if you don't live anywhere. I had this, I actually had somebody follow me home one day. And they was like, I thought you was homeless. And I'm like, when did I, what? No, I got folks. Like, technically, yeah, I am. That's only in a sense to be like, it's a lot of homeless motherfuckers out here. I mean, like this, say it like this. You got, whether guy or girl, you don't own your own house or own your own apartment, you qualify as homeless. You know, love your room. If you got one of those rental rooms, you don't qualify. You actually barely homeless. And especially if you're making it work and you in your rented room and you treat it like an apartment, like I did when I had my room for rent, when I was doing my pad split. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an apartment, that counts. But if you sleeping on the couch at a family member's house extendedly, then yeah, technically your ass is homeless. Unless that's an agreement that you got and you know that's your home. Like, home is where the heart is. So, you know, you got to find something to put your heart into, and then you'll never be homeless. So, since my heart is in music and content creation, everything creative, painting, digital content, creating this stuff, like I put my heart into this. Like, actually doing videos every day, I put my heart into it. So, my home is obviously not a physical dwelling. But for the people that really want to know, no, I stay with family members. I'm making life work. When I'm able to get enough bread or enough money up, you know, I'll have my own spot. But until then, yeah. But that don't mean follow somebody to where they live. That's the quickest way to get shot. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how you get fucked up. People be following people home because they like, oh, I wanted to know why he was going in that neighborhood. Was he under a bridge or something? Why? Was you going to report a nigga or something? Oh, he's sleeping in the woods. Whatever. That's bum activity. You know what I mean? I remember it was one time I was in Atlanta and I had a friend named Steve Million. And like nobody knew where Steve stayed because Steve wouldn't tell us what was going on. So me and one of my friends, we was like, that's Steve's business. If Steve wants to tell us what's going on, he'll tell us what's going on, like on some real deal. We looking at it like, if it was me, I wouldn't want you in my business unless I want you in my business. So, I had a couple friends, they followed Steve around and they like, I'm calling them because we had an event we were supposed to do. So I'm calling my friends and I'm like, yo, where y'all at? And they like, we following Steve Million. I said, for what? We trying to figure out where he stay at. Where did he go to? Like, we feel like he homeless. And I'm like, if he is, and he is, he ain't said shit to us about it. That means let him drink his own medicine. He'll open up when he opens up. They follow Steve to some nice ass hotel and find out different secrets about Steve, which I guess it was intended on them finding out about Steve. They wanted to make sure we wasn't hanging with a mass murderer or some shit like that, which I understand that. You don't want to be hanging around somebody aiding and abetting crimes and shit, unless you know what the freak you aiding and abetting to. So I looked at it like that. But the whole time, me and my other homie, we was like, damn, for real? Bro, did y'all really follow this grown ass man home or follow him to where he was going just because he didn't want to tell you where he was going? That's petty. I'm like loving the life on my phone, getting text messages and My homie Miss Jones just hit me up. What up, Jones? You know, I might go live on Facebook one day. Like, I woke up this morning and I was like, don't give up. The don't give up came from the voice in my head saying, you're breathing. You're still here. Don't give up. Post. So like the first thing I did was start posting, you know, my ads on Facebook, and then started making more videos on TikTok, because I'm like, yo, you can either, the only thing that will qualify as me giving up is just not posting. And then if I don't post, I got t-shirts in my backpack, me not going somewhere to be like, yo, t-shirts and hats for sale. Don't worry about what I look like. I'm trying to stay warm out this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got on my hoodie and 2 pairs of pants because I'd rather sweat than freeze. I'm going to be real with you. I'd rather sweat than freeze. Just being honest, because sometimes when the air hits you, you be feeling like you about to die, like you might not make it. And I'd be like, call me on home, God. Draw me to you. This shit is torturing. You wake up, you're hungry as hell. You know, as a man, you're like, no complaining. I should go hit the woods and hunt squirrels and then go cook me a squirrel souffle. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, real manly ass shit. Like, you know, I'm just like in it right now. Oh shit, I might can pop willies. Oh shit, I almost did it, y'all. I almost popped the willie. I almost went up. I almost put that work in. Let's see how if I can actually do it. Oh, yes, I might can actually do it. I smell some weed. It's like, let me inhale it. I smell it. Let me inhale it. I feel like Uncle Snoopy. But anyway, you know, Uncle Snoop Dogg, what's up? I need sponsorship, y'all. Somebody was telling me that, but you need sponsorship. I don't need a manager. I can manage myself barely, but I'm making it work, you know. By God, I wake up in the morning and I go get it. I figure go live every day this week to see if it changes anything. So that's what I'm doing right now. You can catch me live. Just stay chimed in, hit the black bell. When you hear it, you hear it. You can catch your boy going live at any given time this week throughout the days. I'm probably gonna do a live a day. So this will be my only live for the day on YouTube. And then, you know, probably do just a live a day, and then you know, holler at some friends, see what's up. If anybody home or whatever, you know, knock, 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 anybody home. It's not random, y'all. It's never random. I'm never live for random reasons. Like, I'm always called by God to do this shit. God be like, go live. Even if ain't nobody listening, I'm gonna get you to say something so profound, that's so epic that people ain't gonna help but rock with you. And I'm like, well, when they gonna see it, God? And they like, whenever they see it, nigga, just go live. And then I'd be like, damn, did God just call me a nigga? I'm still a nigga. It is what it is. Must be praying to white gods. Let me stop. Anyway, I was watching Boondocks, and you know, they was telling me about the story of Uncle Ruckus. I was watching the Uncle Ruckus origin story, and like how his mama told him he was adopted, or they found him on the porch. He was a white baby, and then he turned black through Revitalago. She was in there like, praise white Jesus, and praise white God. She didn't serve the black God or whatever, whoever that was. And I was like, wow, this is a profound, provocative episode. Like, this shit is real. Like, the Uncle Ruckus. And then you find out the mom was lying the whole time. The story was made up. Mama got blue contacts. Uncle Ruckus's grandma dies. And I guess shortly after that, Ruckus amps up on his dad for provoking him to even live like that. And his dad dies, and he's like, this shit just sad. It was still funny, but I was like, yo, this shit's sad. Then I go online today, and I'm seeing a post about how the God of the Black Americans is upset with white America and is punishing them. I just kept thinking about Judges, the book of Judges. I kept thinking about that. Buddy was basically calling, you know, Donald Trump a judge from the book of Judges, you know, like, and not even in favor, not even fully is Israelite, but is a weapon of evil to combat evil. So I'm like, yo, bro, if we don't get anything good out of this, then what? You know, all these prophesying people are prophesying and telling you what they feel like for the future. Meanwhile, I'm just living life, living the future, because we live it, and every second we choose to go forward or we move forward, we live in the future. We don't live in the present. We just try to treasure the present. We live in the future. Like, you think 2 seconds ahead, your ass is trying to get to tomorrow or trying to get to the next fixation of life, the next level. That's in the future. Your present is now. Every second you breathe, the present is in the past. You know what I'm saying? That was one of those jewels I just gave to you. Don't take your time too seriously, but don't take it too lightly either. Like, because you'll pass by and miss a lot of blessings focused on your material life. You think that you blessed up, but then I notice a lot of people, when they get older, they telling me about their regrets in life and how they should have did a lot of what I feel like is broke people shit. But me and this girl was talking, and I came to the conclusion that I really don't believe in broke. I believe in either you got it or you don't, and that's not broke. The only broke things I see are toys, you know, freaking contraptions that man can fix. It can be fixed. A person, only way you're technically qualified as broken is if you got like a mental defect that you can reprogram. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Like, maybe it's a mental defect for me to be like, I ain't got no money, but I'm not broke. Like, because I got drive, I got, you know, ambition. All of that brings you money. It pulls it. I got the law of attraction working with me. So as long as you're working, you can't be broke. As long as you're working on you. It ain't even just go get a job. No, work on you. When you can't find a job, work out. Go get you a bike. Go to the gym. If you can't get in, you can't pay for the gym, go outside, jog around. Trust me, it'll all work out eventually. Eventually you'll realize working on you is the type of work that was needed to get you to the next level. Like, I look at me riding this bike. I'm more than likely, I'm never really mad about it because I do door dashes on the bike, but I'm never really upset because I look at it as God's giving me an opportunity to work on me, to focus on me. Like, I was worried about whether I can run a mile or, you know, even do a marathon, you know? And I was like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? I got a bike. My uncle, he's like, yo, ride the bike, do what you do. I mess around, DoorDash, even more motivation. Because at first I just had the bike and I was like, yeah, I'll ride it to go to the store. And I wouldn't even ride it to go to the store. I would just walk to the store. But then DoorDash sent me a notification. Hey, ride bikes for DoorDash. And I'm like, shit, all right, fine. And my cousin, he's like, yo, cuz, go to Jimmy John's. And I'm gonna make my way down to Jimmy John's one day, maybe even this week, to see if they got any bike carrier things. I might even go in some of these other restaurants and be like, hey, here's my card. You get a delivery. F DoorDash, just call me, especially if it's close by. Only if anything close by in the area, just call me. Don't worry about DoorDash. I'll pop up. I live in the area. I do deliveries professionally. You know what I mean? I will put in passion when it comes to doing the deliveries. You feel me? Hold on one second, you guys. DoorDash was telling me, hey, now I'm dashing at the same time. I'm live. I'm just waiting for a dash. I haven't quite figured out how to share my screen, you know, so to speak. And for the most part, I don't even think a lot of people realize what the QR code on the front of my bike is for. Like, I got this QR code thing on the front, and it's to promote my company, josiefuller.com, my business and my brand. You know, I am the music and the clothing. Because, you know, at the end of the day, that's the type of stuff I do. Like, I want to be able to leave me behind. Like, I want people to be able to put on these clothes and be like, oh, that Josie Fuller made that. Joshua Fuller, who's an actor or artist, artist and a businessman. He's an individual born in Greenville, South Carolina, who rose through the levels in the whole and made it to be successful. Because it's been a hard ride, and I'll be like, yo, even when you get success, like somebody said, more money, more problems. And I was like, well, bring them problems on, because I'm tired of the broke people problems. Let me have some rich people problems real quick. I want to be worried about, you know, the mechanics on my car being insanely too high because the cars are foreign and it ain't even from this country type shit. Like, most people be like, yo, well, da-da-da-da. No. Don't get me wrong. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for every day. You know what I'm saying? It's more than a lot of people can say. If you, listen, I don't even gotta let you know I'm thankful. I just live thankfully. Like, literally, I live thankfully. I don't really give a fuck if anybody knows that my level of thankful. Like, a friend of mine asked me, they was like, yo, bro, How are you so optimistic? How do you just keep being so easy about the situation? Like, shit, bro. I've been doing music my whole life. I've got songs. I got music online. I've been in fashion, dibbling and dabbling in fashion my whole life. I've been doing business to some degree my whole life. Failure is a part of it. You feel me? It's people that take 10, 20 years, wake up the next day, they're a millionaire. It's not going to happen tomorrow, and it damn sure didn't happen yesterday. But if you keep banging that drum, tomorrow's a whole nother day, my guy. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother day. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother freaking challenge, a whole nother obstacle to overcome, a whole nother opportunity to make life yours, to make your dream a reality. You feel me? Like, y'all. You would like come on and be like, yeah. Meanwhile, you just notice I be riding in circles thinking about life. Like, most people be stressing out about life. I just think about life. I don't stress out about it. I can't, because this is me. If you can't afford certain things, you shouldn't stress out about it. It's like being like, yo, I want to go to a Future concert. I want to get up some money and go to a Future concert. Well, shoot, why do I really want to go to this Future concert? Am I going to go network? Am I going to blow off steam? Am I just having fun? Like, what are the real benefits of me going to this concert? Like, I ask myself the same thing when I be like, yo, I want to throw a concert. My friends are like, yo, we should do our own events, bro. We should do our own events. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, they're right. All right, so how do we push an event and make it super beneficial? And he's like, bro, you do notice when you get on stage, everybody's involved, right? They're looking at you. They're listening to you. Like, and I'm like, nah, it took one good show in Atlanta. One good show. And when I was done, everybody stood up clapping and shit. And the host, she's like, no offense, but this nigga just got a standing ovation. Nobody else got a standing ovation. Like, I ended up getting like $50 for performing that night. But the whole point was like, and I didn't even win whatever competition they had. She was just like, you had an actual standing ovation. Like, they stood up for you, clapping and talking about some, yeah, they was just like emotion. Like, even when I came to and I realized, like, yo, I just got a standing fucking ovation. Like, yo, they up there talking about some encore, bro. Hey, do that again, bro. You gotta perform that again, bro. And the DJ's like, I'm gonna play it back. Boom, he plays it back. I'm singing the same song again. Right then, I'm realizing it's this. This is what people would pay to see. This is what people would pay to feel. This is what people would pay to experience. I'm not just selling you a show or a guy on stage. I'm selling you the experience of Josie Fuller. All my love and all my pain in life. You feel me? Everything that I could bring on that stage with me, I'm gonna leave it there. You know? But in a lot of cases, I be wanting to do open mics. And at this moment, my team is like, no, I shouldn't walk in to see Josie Fuller doing an open mic. And I'm like, they're actually right. In my head, it's like, they're right. I shouldn't walk in to see this nigga doing an open mic. You got these folks driving out of shit, whatever. Look, you don't even realize you might be the individual that's worth more than them and everything they got. Just off of you being a person of you. Like you. Like, I remember, okay, bet, I got you. Because, you know, a lot of times we ride around, we leave our doors unlocked. We don't give a fuck. Because we look at it like this. It's a 1 in a million chance that some dumbass fucker comes in and actually breaks in the car, depending on where you at. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention, when you see people minding their business, stop trying to take attention off of them and put it on you. It's like drawing attention to yourself. It's like howling, here I am, come get me, or try me. And then you just thinking that your shit bigger than theirs, and then they air your ass out for putting yourself out there. You get what I'm saying? Like, that was besides the fact. The real fact of the matter is, everybody out here trying to sell some shit. Everybody. Me, you trying to sell some shit. You might be trying to sell food stamps. Ain't nobody got food stamps right now. They getting ready to come. Trust me, it's government shutdown, delay on benefits, certain government benefits. This shit happens every year. You know, I can't even stress that to people. I'm like, yo, it's certain things that happen every year, and people complain about it. A lot of people, they like, man, fuck that. It happens every year, so they not complaining. I noticed I went live and was like, fuck them food stamps, go get it. Go get that bag. Go get your money up. Because at the end of the day, these people can say what they want to say. These people can say what they want to say. But only thing that's going to matter is how you feel about yourself. Like, how happy are you with yourself? Because your self-happiness projects everything else. This is where you can walk in a room and change the energy because you refuse to be anything else but your happy ass self. You know what I mean? You like, yo, yeah, I had a bad day. It's been going terrible, but I'm a smile. I'm like, yeah, this shit was crazy, but I love it. It's life. It's not accepting things to be the way they are. No, it's refusing to let it break you. You get what I'm saying? Like, I could literally get in an emotional storm, throw my bike across the highway, get mad and be like, F all of this shit, life ain't worth it. But why? Why? Like, yo, like I got this beautiful sunlight. All right, some of the trees still got green on them. It's breaking into fall or autumn. This is my season. My birthday just passed. A couple other people in my family, their birthday's coming up. You know, it's good. Like, I've never been the one to celebrate holidays to begin with. I don't wake up and be like, happy Thanksgiving. No, I'd be like, why are we doing this? Like, I could be going to go buy some turkey and asking your ass, yo, why are we still investing into this corporate America that doesn't support or invest into us properly? Like, bro, like, they don't let us win, bro. You don't get this. They don't even let you think you're winning, bro. They let you think that second and third place are okay while they snatch first place every time. Like, and it's rigged for them to get first place. You know, like the horse races where you know Sally's gonna win every time because the race is rigged for Sally to win. That's the breadwinner. Most people are gonna bet on Purple Perk Yuga or freaking Ariel or freaking Leonidas, knowing that, you know, Buddy gonna win. Why not just bet on Buddy? I like the possibility that Purple Perk Yuga takes it. You feel me? I'm just making up names. I hope there's no horse named Purple Perk Yuga. Now look, this live that I'm doing is specifically for entrepreneurs and artists and people that get it out the mud. You know what I'm saying? If you work a 9 to 5 and you got a side business or you got a side hustle, this for you too. You know what I'm saying? Don't give up on it. Like, don't for no reason give up on your shit ever. Like, I don't care like what you got going. Like, bro, you could be in the middle of a deathbed. Don't give up. Bro, you on your deathbed, you need to be sending share links, buy my merchandise. I need you. I'm on my deathbed. Bring me back to life. You feel me? Don't give up because you have no reason to. It's like you don't have a reason to keep going either. But that's more the reason to keep going. There's nothing telling you, oh, I gotta do this. No, bro, you ain't gotta do none of this shit. But do you want to be successful? Do you want to have that shoe company? Do you want to own your own real estate firm? Do you want to be a lawyer? Do you want to own your own restaurants? Bro, keep going until you got that shit. Like, cause me, myself, bro, I want to give up now. Like, I ride around with this QR code, hop out, try to sell a t-shirt. People look at me all funny. I keep going. I be wanting to be like, man, fuck this shit. Even when I get a job, cause when I get a job, I look at it like this. Bro, I'm a slave. I'm doing some shit that my ancestors probably wouldn't even approve of just to pay some rent. And a game that my ancestors wouldn't even want to play at this moment. They gonna be like, bro, we got our asses whooped. You owe us this shit. We run this shit. Bro, they beat our asses with spiked ass freaking whiplashes, bro. We own this shit, bro. Like, this is our shit. You get your white ass gold. Take your white ass back to Europe type energy. But nah, this ain't us. This is, bro, we just want to live. We just want to be equal in a country that we deserve to be equal in. I want that type of opportunity. Like, it's only hard as a black businessman because the whole economy I live in, the entire nation has been taught to know anything black made is bad unless it's got a white label on it. And I mean white label is in, you know, J.G. Wentworth supports this, or, you know, one of the whitest names in America supports this black label. If not, then no, they gonna look at you like, that's evil, bro, that's evil. Nah, you doing it wrong, bro, you doing it wrong. Don't get me wrong, you got folks out there that's gonna support you wholeheartedly. It's real ass people, children of God. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for those people. Thank you, genuinely. I really wake up every morning and I thank God for all of my loving fans. Like, I really do. I'm thankful for all of y'all because me getting this far is only because of you. Like, me even creating more music is because I had fans like you. I had people like my brother Ro, people like, you know, my buddy Dan, people like Billy Boy. I had Pharaoh, I had God, I had Jesus, I had all of those folks telling me, keep going. We love you. We gonna keep supporting you. It's just about growing that support and then directing that support towards your brand. Like me, myself, like that's what my mind is right now. I want to direct support towards my website. josiefuller.com. New merchandise, amazing things. I just put a new beanie up, Live Alive beanie up there. You're going to love it. It's going to keep your head warm. I got the God in my heart hoodie because I keep God in my heart no matter what. Everything we do got God in it. Stop thinking that it don't. There's nothing that you could do. People like to contradict themselves and be like, oh, I'm dancing with the devil. Well, you dancing with the devil and you dancing with God. Like, don't forget that God created everything, bro. Even the devil, bro. Like, what the fuck? God uses the devil to fuck with you. Like, literally, that's the story of Job. God was like, yeah, go ahead. Have you heard Job? Check him out. I bet you he resists because Job know what's up. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing with anybody else that's like, oh, yeah, you think you sold your soul, but you really didn't. You pretty much playing a game with God, and when you get there, he going to be like, bruh, you're stupid. But I love you anyway. Come on, bring it in. Bring it in. Look, you got to go over there. You got rabies, but bring it in. You know? Type shit. Like, I really woke up and was like, man, I give. But then I got on the bike, hit the DoorDash button, didn't get a single dash for the first, I got a $3 order dash, but that shit was no good for me. So I was like, I'm not doing that. It was a 30-minute ride. Now that I think about it, I should have did it. But now I'm like, yo, F all that, I might get at least 2 to 3 deliveries. You know, in a car, I can do more deliveries at once. I'll be realizing sometimes I get 3 and 4 deliveries within an hour, at least 4 or 5. Before you know it, you got $20 an hour. You know, some deliveries be higher than that. I be looking online to check my job applications. It'd be no good news, so I just be like, whatever. Then you get a call about an interview, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna take that interview. But the interview be like stretched out, and you still gotta wait for the money. I'm still waiting to even get to work. So in between that, I'm like door dashing and hustling. I'm probably about to hustle for a little bit. Go down here to the Dollar Tree, pull out my T-shirts, put them shits on the side of like put the bag in the what's the name. You know, free my mind for a sec. You know, I gotta free my mind. Some people be like, yo, I'm gonna da-da-da-da-da. You don't need this or you don't need that. But then I'll be like, bro, I don't even drink and I need a drink. Life will kick your ass, you feel me? Like, especially if you this color right here. Sometimes I used to say to myself, I wish I was white. And I wish I had white privilege, not regular white. I wish I was privileged white. Like, but then I'd be like, I'm glad I'm black. Like, I'm just glad I'm black. Like, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be able to survive it. I'd been killed myself because of, you know, trauma of me being some sort of slave master. So I'd be like, I'm glad I'm black. Like, all bullshit aside, I am. But at the same time, I'm like, damn, when is it going to pay off all the work I'm putting in as a black man? As a black man, an entrepreneur in America, when is it going to pay off for me? That's probably the same question you ask yourself sometimes. I'm here to tell you, keep going, bro. That shit is going to pay off, bro. Like, even if I don't believe it, I know it's going to pay off. Because belief is one thing, but knowing is another thing. Like, your self-doubts, yeah, words and how you feel and emotions and all that shit, it plays toll. But if you continue to work through it and you realize you're an actual good person trying to make it work, it's going to rock. Like, I have days where I'm like, yo, Josie, come here. You're closer to $1 million payout than you would have ever have been if you had stayed at your 9 to 5. Keep going. You're going to get another 9 to 5, but keep going. While you have the opportunity, promote your business, promote your brand, dig in and give the world everything that is you. Not me, you. All right? You guys stay up, man. This has been a good 30, 40 minutes on live with y'all, man. I hope one day I come on here and my live be jumping. You know, I had said it on the what's the name because I seen a post this morning that said, you know, Donald Trump is the weapon that is going to bring justice to black Americans and that the black American God is upset with white America. And I was like, bro, these people are fire. You're amazing. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. You know what I mean? Keep going. You keep going now. You look now. You don't take no for an answer and don't let nobody tell you you ain't great enough to do it. You know what I'm saying? Keep going.